in with yet another new hair colour for you. We're going to, me and the stump, heads up. There's quite a bit of stump in this video. I'm in underwear. There's chunky funky legs. There's cellulite. And there's a naked stump. I'm going to be showing you my nightly routine to show you how cumbersome my life is as an amputee. The very quick process that I have to go through before I go to bed, and everything that I have to do every day when I get up to be able to walk. All those hard, horrible amputee lives and how tough it is to put your leg on in the morning. Sometimes my leg is harder than this to put on in the mornings, but usually it takes just about as long as you're going to see to get up in the morning. Also, if you are a new amputee, I'll go through the drawer. Something that I don't really show in the video is Zinc Cream. Yes, it's only recently needed it. Zinc Cream, like for nappy rash, so it's zinc and antifungal. And antifungal cream I keep in my bedside table with my rest of the stuff you're going to see that I use, along with No Sweat. Where are we? I don't know how to do the product shows. No Sweat. Pick it up at your local chemist. Along with your zinc cream, the No Sweat, you can probably guess what it's for, to help stop sweating. Spray it on your leg once every 3-4 days. And yeah, you will not sweat nearly as much in your liner. It's amazing. And then obviously when you are sweating, you're hot and gross, I've been getting skin problems, kind of some rashes and stuff, so I use zinc on it at night instead of my moisturizer. I'll put this on, but then the next day I'll make sure I moisturize it really well because zinc dries your skin out, so it's a bit of a balancing act. But yes, this is my nightly routine. Literally takes me, I don't know, when I'm doing it and not dicking around, it probably takes me, I don't know, like a minute and a half, 2 minutes before bed. It is not a cumbersome journey to look after your stump at all. Really important. Need to make sure the skin doesn't dry out because then it cracks and you get sores. But it's really not a cumbersome thing. It takes a couple of minutes to make sure you look after your skin. The thing that I put on my leg is called a juzo, or a stump sock, or a shrinker. That helps me stop swelling at night, so that way my leg can go on a bit easier the next day when I don't wear it. Takes me probably an extra 30 to 60 seconds to get my leg on in the morning if I'm not wearing this little boy. I think that's it. There's some little stump on show. The devotees are going to love this one. If you're not sure what a devotee is, somebody with a stump fetish. And you'll, gross. Hey, each their own, but the stumps aren't pretty. You're about to see that. So, if you don't like cellulite, if you don't like bare legs, and if you don't like stumps, don't watch the video. And, I think there was something else I needed to warn you about. Probably. Anyway, here it is. My dumbass forgot to talk. Well, I didn't forget to talk. I thought I'd do voiceovers. Turns out that's super awkward. So I have an awkward voiceover for the video. This is me putting my leg on. This is how difficult it is in the morning. Now I'll let you listen to what my leg does. Fun times. Puffy, puffy. And I'm in. Cliggy. I love that air puffing noise. It's great in a quiet office. This is literally how easy it is for me to get up and go in the morning. Baby wipes. Antibacterial, non-alcoholic hand cream.
How does one...
Or hand sanitizer.
There we go.
Mugu Moisturizer. Must have. Me trying to show these is ridiculous. This is Dermaprevent. It's specifically for little stumpy legs. It's like moisturizer kind of. Zinc. No Sweat. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat the small stuff. Antibacterial wipes. I left this in so you can see how impressed I am. Ready? Look at my face. What's the fuck? It's like the fifth time I dropped my phone. Oh, enjoy that noise. Oh, still happening. My stump sock we spoke about earlier. Finger guns! I feel like the thing I wanted to tell you was that my gimp side leg is white because I can't tan like near the liner, so I just don't bother. So that's why my skin colour is so different. I'm actually see-through when I don't roll around in dirt. Baby wipes. Gotta be schmancy. Accurate representation of exactly how I clean my line up. So I use baby wipes. After I've had a shower, I put my leg back on. So I use baby wipes to wipe down my liner every night. I wash it properly as well on the weekends. Enjoy all the devotees out there. Then I give my stump a wipe down. Sometimes I use the antibacterial wipes or the baby wipes. Then I give the devotee something else to look at. I like to use this antibacterial stuff, just give me a little bit of peace of mind to make sure it's clean, because I put it back into a dirty liner after a shower. So it just makes me feel like, you know, cleaned it. Non-alcoholic because it doesn't dry out the skin. So Mugu, if you're a new amputee, the Mugu Moisturizer, and this is just fantastic. I used bio oil for ages. No, Mugu's the bomb. My scar cleared up a ton using Mugu as well. This is Derma Prevent. Your team will give you this. It's like oily, see, like thick kind of oily. So when my skin's really dry, I'll use Derma Prevent. Then chuck some moisturizer on over the top. If my skin's not very dry, I skip this step and I whack on the Mugu instead. So use the oily one if my skin's super shitty and dry. If not, whack on your Mugu. This is what they love, honestly. OnlyFans coming at you just for the stump. If you're interested, hit me up. I'll give you moisturizing videos anytime. That's ready. Look at that reaction. Then I wait till it's dry. TikTok. So once it's dry, then I put on my little juzo. So that's probably the most time-consuming thing. So I'll go to bed and then I'll wake up once my leg's dry. Then I chuck my juzo on. I just don't like it being moist. Moist. Again, if you enjoy that word, I don't like it being moist. Chuck it on over the chunky thighs. Enjoy. Cellulite and all. We're having fun. If you don't like it, fuck off. And that's it. That is my difficult struggle that I have to go through every night as an amputee. Ta-da!
Are you ready for this?
Are you ready? Not very hard, as you can see. And then I use an e-scooter to go to the toilet at night because I've had 2 shoulder recos and I'm trying to save myself from needing a third, so I try to stay off crutches. Ta-da! Oh, there's ass too. Thanks for watching. See, again, look how impressed I am. So that's it. That's my massive struggle, to get my leg on and to go to bed. Super cumbersome, super annoying. Right, it's fine. I struggle. You can hear the tone in my voice when I say that because I've watched quite a lot of videos. I've watched and listened to a lot of amputees talk about, look at what I have to go through every day to put my leg on, and they literally spend 30 to 60 seconds putting their liner on and getting their leg on. Some amputees do struggle, not taking away from that at all. Some people do have a lot of trouble with the fit of their legs. My legs are not, for the love of God, my legs are not super tight. I like to wear my legs maybe a tad on the loose-ish side. If you have issues with swelling and you can't get them on in the morning, your prosthetic should perhaps be, and you're doing all the right things and you're wearing your shrinker, your prosthetic should perhaps be a little bit bigger in the bucket or the socket that goes on your leg. And then by the end of the day, you add 1 or 2 socks, which I'm not sure if I've spoken about in other videos. They're literally like cotton socks. As I shrink during the day, I throw socks on. So there are amputees that do struggle. I don't, because I leave mine slightly looser. I like that. And then I add some socks at the end of the day. So I can get my leg on in the morning. In the afternoon, I have a few socks on. I take them off. No big deal. I give my leg a wipe down after I have a shower. Give it a quick wipe down before bed. done, whack it on in the morning, good to go. Some people do have a lot of issues. I, however, really struggle when I hear people like, oh, look at what I have to do every day of my life. And it's an extra 30 to 60 seconds out of your daily activity, which, as you can see, it is for myself and a lot of other amputees. Not all, but a lot of others. It's an extra 30 or 60 seconds. That's it. And in true awkward my style, thanks for watching, and catch you on the flip side. I'm back. I forgot. If you're a new amputee, Mugu, no sweat, Derma Prevent, however much moisturizer you want, the zinc creams, the antifungal creams, the bacterial wipes, the baby wipes, all covered. We don't pay for that. So I have drawers full of this. I always have it. It's always on hand. I do not have to pay for that. Australian amputees, you don't have to pay for that. That can come out of your consumables. So it's a consumable product that you're using on your leg. You don't pay for it. It's like Australian. If you're Australian and you're paraplegic, you don't pay for your catheters or your enemas. You're on the NDIS. If you are an Australian citizen, you're under 65 years of age, you have a disability, you're on the NDIS, and the NDIS will pay for catheters and enemas, wheelchairs, prosthetic legs, all of that's covered, including the little stuff like this, which adds up when you go through a shit ton of moisturizers and creams and all that sort of stuff. So this is another thing that the NDIS covers.